Hi everyone, my name is Alexandra. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why you should start being more mindful over the words that you're spreading to the universe, and also why you should be more mindful to the things you're saying to other people. Okay, so what I want you to understand is that the universe is like always listening. It's the same thing as when sometimes you're talking to your friend about what you want to buy, and then all of the ads on your phone are showing the exact same thing you were talking about. The same thing is with the universe. Whatever you're saying, whatever you are talking about is always shown afterwards in your reality, because basically even the words are the creation of yours. If I'm gonna be talking all the time like I'm so stupid, it's not only gonna provoke into me seeing only the stupid things into my reality, but also it's gonna like kind of cut off this motivation of mine to actually give more of myself, but also other things, like for example, I can never do this, I can never do that, it's always like this. Whatever you're saying, it's becoming a reality. And even the things we do not have much control over, whenever you're saying about something, it's becoming a reality. And I want you to really like be very careful over what I'm saying right now, because this is the key into understanding whatever I'm going to be saying next. It's so important to know that the reality you're living in is actually all the time up to you. Like you can really script out all your life. And it hit me so much when I came home, because right now, as you can say, I'm back in my room, in my childhood room, and I'm in Poland. I'm back in Poland, and it's a big change. And I'm so sorry for not recording the video last week, but honestly, I've been so just cut out of the place. I felt like I was in a bubble, and the bubble popped, and I felt like I skipped a few chapters. But basically, I came back and I was doing all of those, reorganization stuff, and also with all my journals, and I started reading some of them. And I read the journal that I started writing about last March. And every single thing I wrote down came true. And I was like, damn, I have this manifesting journal. And actually, every single time it's so shocking, because even though my life is living proof of the fact that manifestation actually exists, like manifestation exists, God exists, and this energy that is just okay, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering, but this energy that is like such a powerful source actually is it's existing, and it's so wow for me. I'm getting excited over the thing, but honestly, it's so wow that we actually do have a power over what we are willingly taking into our life. We have the power over how our life is looking like. And sometimes we're just choosing not to be in a reality we want because we think we're not ready. But this is a conversation not many of you are ready for. But the thing that I wanted to say is, every single thing that you're creating, every single thing that you're writing down, that you're speaking out about, that you're talking about, that you're thinking, is becoming a reality. And literally, I am the living proof of that. And if you start to believe in it, you start living it. And also there's this theory that I believe in very deeply, that some people do not believe in afterlife. Some people believe that the afterlife is looking like that. Some people believe that it's looking totally different way. And there's this theory that whatever our soul is becoming afterwards, after we die, is exactly what we believed that it would, because we are so powerful. We are such powerful creatures, and some people do not realize it. We are so powerful that actually we can program our soul. Our soul has a memory of that, and if we believe in it so deeply that it's going through our soul, that the soul is going into the reality that we were all the time believing in. Because if we believe that this thing is like this, then we're going into this reality. So in this reality, there's no afterlife, and our soul is just spreading around, and that's it. If we believe that there is the afterlife looking like this is exactly what we're getting. So basically the whole point is that after we die, what is becoming of us is what we believe. And it's so scary because you have the control. And I think this is the scariest part, that actually we have the control over our life. And when we realize that in our life, not the afterlife, but in our life, everyday life, we also have the control over it. So it's becoming even scarier, because we have all the things, all the tools to become what we want. But sometimes we are too lazy, or we are still not ready for the version of ours that we were supposed to become. But honestly, it's like the only thing that is separating you is you, and the things that you're choosing in everyday life, and the things that you can choose in everyday life to actually become closer to the things we want are your actions and your words and your thoughts. And some people say that they have no power whatsoever over the thoughts that they're thinking, but this is such bullshit, because actually, not everything that you're thinking is your thought. Not every thought in your mind is like yours. And it sounds very stupid, it sounds very silly, but it is true, because sometimes even you can like think about this way. Sometimes you're sitting down and you have this random thought pops in your mind, and you're like, where did this come from? I don't think this way. Like sometimes you have this very bad joke or very bad thing that is coming to your mind, and you're like, whoa, I don't want that. I don't think this way. No. It's because not all the thoughts that you're having are yours. Some thoughts are the creation of your mind that sometimes we heard from other people, or the energy that is being pushed to us or something like that. Not all thoughts are our thoughts. But we do have the control over our mind, because even though sometimes the thoughts are popping into our mind, I'm not saying you should have the control over the thoughts that you have, that are passing by. But the thoughts that you're choosing to focus on, you do have the control over, because our mind has so many thoughts during the day, and we're not focusing onto 80% of them. It's not very possible to focus on every single thought, but it is possible to focus onto some of them. And sometimes we are choosing to focus onto the wrong ones, to focus onto the imposter thoughts. So the thoughts that basically are ruining us from the inside, are saying that we're stupid, we can never do this, we're so fat, we're imperfect, we're this, we're that. And every single time you're focusing onto this negative thought, onto this imposter thought, you are basically creating it. You are tapping into it and saying, yeah, I choose this one, I choose you to become my reality. And I don't have to explain, I think, why is this bad. I think it's kind of obvious that the negative thoughts, when you were choosing them, it's obvious that it's negative when they're becoming a reality, because they're negative. So I think you get the point. It's so important to not only think about what are you saying or what the thought is, but the energy it possesses. And I think I said it multiple times on my YouTube, but the energy is what is so powerful. If you say something like, thank you, it's passive aggressive. If you say thank you, it's kind of, I don't give a shit kind of way. And if you're saying thank you, those are three things when I'm saying the exact same thing with totally different outcome, because the energy I'm putting onto the word is different. So not only the words we're supposed to focus on, or the thoughts, but also the energy they're having. And something that I surely don't like, but I know it's true, is that sarcasm, which I always loved, is something negative. But since I stopped doing that, I feel like I'm more truthful to myself. I'm more truthful with my words. And it sounds obvious, but it's a weird thing to explain. It's a weird feeling. I feel like I can trust myself with my words more. Like I said, it's a weird thing to explain, but it's really, really nice, and I really would recommend try to not use sarcasm that often, and really try to be more mindful over the words that you're speaking out, over the thoughts that you're having, over the energy that you're putting into every single word, because this is so important, because every single time you're saying something, you're creating another thing. You're creating another thing in your reality. You can manifest on a daily basis. Every single thing. You don't have to focus on the biggest three things that you want to manifest. No, you can manifest every single thing into your life. And the easiest thing to manifest, to learn how to manifest, is to do it on a daily basis, is to remember the whole mindset of manifestation. Because manifestation is believing that you have something, it's tapping into the energy of the thing that you want before you even have this, because then you're attracting this thing. So basically, when you are saying oh, I want that, I still don't have that, oh, I want that, oh, I want that, it's saying to your mind still all the time, I don't have that, because since I want that, then it's not mine yet. Because if I'm gonna have that, then it's not like I want that, because I already do have it. So since you're saying all the time, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that, it's kind of making your manifestation further from you, because it's like subconsciously saying, I still don't have it. And you're like, not repressing it, but kind of repressing the thing that you want, because you're saying, I don't have it, I don't have it, I don't have it, I don't have it. And maybe it's just around the corner, like the thing that you're manifesting. Maybe it's just here and you're like, I want that, I want that. And you're like pushing it away because I still want that. So that means I don't have it. So I'm not tapping into the version of me that already has it, because I still want it. I don't know if that makes much sense, but it does in my head. And focus on to daily basis, basically all the time, what you're saying, what you're spreading out, the thoughts that you're having. Start focusing onto the good ones. If you're thinking negatively, you're going to live negatively. And this is so, like, you know, it just goes hand in hand. It's like basic logic. If you're going to think negatively, if you're going to speak negatively, you're going to live negatively. But if you're going to focus onto the good things, then you're going to live good things. Then you're going to have a high vibration, and then you're going to just basically attract every single thing that you want. And also focus onto, I'm already having those. Because it's not that hard to think this way. Because some people are saying, oh, like, I'm truthful, okay? I know I don't have it, so like, how can I even imagine? If you're having the mindset that since I'm manifesting it, and since I even want this, that means the future version of me already has this. And the future version of me is basically me, but like, I have to just wait. But it's basically me, I'm the same person, so basically I have it. I already have it. I just have to wait a bit, but I have it. And do not focus into the waiting part. Focus into the part, I already have it. So if, for example, right now, I want a trip to, I don't know, Hawaii. If I really want that, if I feel such like an energy towards, like, you know, such passion towards it, that means that the future version of me already has it. And if I'm going to focus onto the part that, okay, it's going to be in the future, so I don't have that yet. I don't have anything about that trip yet, so I don't have it yet. Then I'm just like basically progressing all the time. Procrastinating, I don't know how to even say it. Like, I'm making the whole process later and later and later. But if I'm going to focus onto the part that the future version of me has it, and the future version of me is me, so basically I have it, then it means, oh my God, I'm going to Hawaii. And if I'm going to focus onto this like that, then I'm going to make the whole process quicker, and I'm going to actually go to the fucking Hawaii, and it's so cool. Onto every single day, focus onto the words that you're saying, focus onto the energy, focus onto the thoughts, and it's so important. It's going to change your life. So please listen to me. I'm the big sister here, okay? And please listen to me here and start watching over the words that you say. The universe is always listening. Never talk badly about yourself. First of all, I don't know why even people talk badly about themselves. Like, for me, it's not funny calling myself stupid or ugly or, oh my God, yeah, it never works out. Never, nothing works out for me. I feel weird when somebody says that around me. Like, when they are being like rude to themselves, I'm like, so I don't use the word cringy, but this thing for me is weird. It's like, I would never talk badly about myself. Like, do you not respect yourself? Do you not have any self-love, any self-respect, any like anything towards yourself? Like, literally, why are you talking badly about yourself? I don't get that. So this has to go like first, okay? This you have to eliminate, just like going first, like, bye. Like, we're not doing that, okay? It's 2025. We're not talking badly about ourselves. No. Second thing, we are never doubting the things that we want, okay? It's never, I mean, not like if I want it, but if I can have it. If the thing that I want, if it's ready for me, if I'm enough for it. No, we are not doubting ourselves, our self-worth, our self-respect, nothing. We are not talking badly about ourselves, not even doubting if we're good enough. We are, okay, be the biggest thing in your life. Be just this magnet, this biggest thing that you have, and be like, I'm so amazing. I'm so lucky. I just get anything I want. It's amazing. And you don't have to even have any proof of that. You don't even have to have any like base of being like this, of this statement. You don't have to. You can just say, I'm so lucky. Look at my life. Like, I'm just so lucky in my life. Like, it's incredible. And if you're being like that every day, then you're going to see the proofs of it every single day. You don't have to have any base onto saying that. You can just start saying this out of the ass, and you're going to see the proofs of this every single day. You're going to focus onto that. You're going to have more mindset like this, and basically you're going to attract much more positivity into your life, because this is the vibration you're going to be having. So it's plus. Basically, speak more wisely. Speak more manifestingly. It's the biggest change in your life that you could have. But it's not only about the words, It's about the energy they're having. So like I said, the example already before, if you say, yeah, I'm so lucky, and if you say, I'm so lucky, it's a big difference. It's a big shift. And do this shift because it's important. Okay, it's like if you're going to be having the first one, no. I think that's all that I wanted to say. Create the good reality that you would actually be happy in, because that's all on you. Like, that's actually all depending on you. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a good day. Bye, my loves.